Hey, thanks for checking out Blue Max 6. I'm out at the airport on a Saturday doing some pre-flighting and getting ready to load some GPS databases before heading out of the country tomorrow. So I thought I'd go ahead and record the intro for a flight that I took in early January with one of my daughters down to Charleston, South Carolina. It was a great flight. But a couple things I think are worthwhile for you all. She asked me some questions about how it was different from the other planes I had flown, and kind of why I had picked the HondaJet. And I get that question a lot. I also get a lot of suggestions from you all about bringing in some engine noise, which I'm working on doing, and some other angles inside the cockpit. But take a listen, and I talk a little bit about that. Also, really thank you all for subscribing and liking these videos. It sure helps and to help offset some of the time and effort that it takes to produce them. Getting better at it. I'm reducing the amount of time dramatically between a flight and actually getting it posted. But if you knew how much was left on the cutting room floor, between flights that just never made it, or bad audio, or cameras that wind up pointed at the floor, you would realize how fortunate I am to even get one of these out on YouTube. But it's getting better, and thanks so much. The last one I got up a few days ago, got a lot of really good questions, and it was just sort of nice to be back into the thick of it. So fly along on this flight with me and my daughter to Charleston, South Carolina. The views at the end as we're coming in over the low country and shooting the approach in there were fantastic. So if you can stay to the end, that'd be great. Sure do appreciate you guys taking the time to ask questions, leave comments, and to hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Everybody, welcome back to Blue Max 6. I am with daughter number 4, who goes to university in the UK, so she is home for the first time in a year, and she has always been my flying buddy since she was little. And she said, "Dad, let's go to Charleston, South Carolina for lunch." So we are leaving Richmond Executive Airport, and we are flying to the low country of South Carolina for some good food. Weather is clear. Fuel is cheap. Not true. Company is good.
It's so wild to see you go from all of the flip books and stuff and all of like the translations from the different units to having it all good to go.
This is her first time in the jet, but has been, well, with the exception of my time flying in the military, has spent a lot of time in every plane. The older children, it was funny, you put them in a car seat, and the minute you started taxiing, they fell asleep, and I just thought that's what children did until
I showed up.
Until she showed up, and it was wide-eyed, asking a million questions, and so I knew I had a flying buddy, which was great.
Chesterfield traffic, Diamond 677 Alpha Mike, 4 miles to the west, will join the downwind to runway 33, Chesterfield traffic.
Chesterfield traffic, Archer 436 Golf will be departing to the north, Chesterfield traffic.
All right, busy day on a beautiful winter Saturday, so a lot of folks out cranking through some patterns.
Chesterfield traffic, Sirius 366 Charlie Papa, turning left base for 33, full stop, Chesterfield traffic. Chesterfield traffic, Sirius 325 Bravo, Kilo, taking off runway 33, departing the area to the west, Chesterfield. Chesterfield traffic, Diamond 677 Alpha Mike, joining the downwind to runway 33, Chesterfield traffic.
Potomac clearance, HondaJet 682, Tango Mike, number 1 for runway 33 at Richmond Executive.
HondaJet 2 Tango Mike, be advised there's numerous aircraft in the pattern there at Chesterfield, as well as one aircraft kind of flying just east of it, headed towards Satellite Field to the south. On departure, you can fly heading of 240, maintain 3,000, and you are released clearance void in 5 minutes.
Okay, 240 up to 3,000 for 682, Tango Mike, got to be off in 4 minutes.
Up clear of 33, Chesterfield traffic.
Chesterfield traffic, HondaJet 682, Tango Mike is taking runway 33 for IFR departure to the west, Chesterfield. And aircraft turning final, I'll get out of here before you get close. Okay. There's 33.
Full traffic, Thomas 677 Alpha Mike, final, runway 33, Chesterfield traffic.
Pickup power selected.
Full stop.
And indicated, here we go. Airspeed's alive, both sides. 80 knot cross check. B1 and rotate. Okay, positive rate, gear up. 130 flaps up, power back to MCT. Yaw damps engaged. Chesterfield traffic, HondaJet 682, Tango Mike left, crosswind departure, runway 33, Chesterfield. Got to stay below 200 knots, below 10,000 feet. Potomac departure, good afternoon, HondaJet 682, Tango Mike 1900 for 3,000, 240 assigned, 1,000 feet to go.
November 682 Tango Mike, Potomac departure, ident.
Ident for 2 Tango Mike. Start bringing my power back so I don't blow through the speed and the altitude. Okay, got an aircraft close to us, down. Yep.
November 2 Tango Mike, radar contact 2 miles west of Chesterfield Airport, maintain 3,000. Traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile southbound out, indicate 2,500.
3,000, traffic in sight, HondaJet 2 Tango Mike.
Clear, runway 33, Chesterfield traffic.
And Potomac approach, Archer 436 Golf has airport of sight.
200 knots.
Archer 36 Golf, heading 180, vector for sequence.
180-436 Golf.
There he is.
November 2 Tango Mike, maintain visual separation with that traffic off your left side.
2 Tango Mike, will go.
November 70 Golf, maintain VFR at or above 4,500. November 31 Delta, contact Potomac approach 124.55. November 2 Delta Romeo, clear visual approach runway 2.
Visual 2, 282 Delta Romeo.
November 3 Echo Golf, contact Norfolk approach 119.45.
It looks like he's standing still.
1945, November 95 Echo Golf.
November 2 Tango Mike, climb maintain 1-2000.
1-2000 for 2 Tango Mike. Okay, I set 1-2000. Back to max continuous thrust.
November 70 Golf, traffic 11 o'clock, 2
15
miles southwestbound at 3,000 climbing.
It's such a different feel.
Your headset on.
It's weirdly unnerving not like seeing a prop ahead of us anymore.
Turns out, daughter number 4 likes the jet.
November 2 Tango Mike, turn left direct Tower River.
Direct Tower River, 2 Tango Mike. direct to.
November 70
flight
Golf,
plan,
for altitude
on a
discussion.
river, activate, then I go into nav mode.
Okay.
Feet to go. So we're above 10,000, so we don't have a speed restriction like we do at 10,000 or below.
November 2 Tango Mike, contact Washington Center 118.75.
1875 for 2 Tango Mike, thanks. Washington Center, HondaJet 682 Tango Mike, 12,000 direct Tar River.
HondaJet 682 Tango Mike, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
200 for 2 Tango Mike. The elevator is...
Roger that, thank you.
I so remember when I was little, you trying to describe to me how, because like the conditions change in clouds, that's where you get bumps.
Yep. Yeah, so we're breaking through a real thin layer right now, but it'll be nice and clear and smooth just on top of this.
American 2019, contact Potomac approach 119.85. Number 3 Romeo Alpha, contact Lynchburg approach on 135.0.
There we are. You can't see it, but there was just some little ice crystals coming right at us.
Yeah, I just looked down the list as I was saying it, found it, and finished. So that's it. 135.0, November 3 Romeo Alpha. So yeah.
So pretty.
Yep.
Taking my be real.
Okay.
Number 2 Tango Mike, climb maintain flight level 240.
240 for 2 Tango Mike. We have a 2-knot headwind and a 90-knot crosswind.
Fun. You like to be in my picture? Wait, you guys see?
Sure I do.
You do. And then it's going to take a picture from the back. Ready?
Number 2 Tango Mike, climb maintain flight level 280.
280 for 2 Tango Mike.
What's the biggest change from like, I know that you did the one in between, but between like the Cherokee and this?
Well, so we went from a Cherokee 6 that was that we just flew for thousands of hours into a Piper Malibu Mirage. It was good to get a lot of experience flying in the flight levels and with pressurization and, you know, with complex aircraft. So that was a really good transition aircraft.
Number 2 Tango Mike, climb maintain flight level 320.
320 for 2 Tango Mike. The issue with that for us is just that...
Number 2 Tango Mike, clear direct Amy Lou.
Direct Amy Lou, 2 Tango Mike.
November 2 Tango Mike, contact Washington Center 132.22.
3222 for 2 Tango Mike, see ya. Washington Center, good afternoon. HondaJet 682, Tango Mike, flight level 27.3, climbing 320, direct Amy Lou.
HondaJet 682 Tango Mike, Washington, Roger. 32 is going to be your final because I got to have you leave my airspace at 27 today.
2 Tango Mike, no problem. So coming to this plane, so we were, again, flying the Malibu a lot, especially during COVID. but flying it right to the edge of the performance envelope every time, right at 25,000 feet, which is great aircraft. It was a phenomenal aircraft, but really having to watch temperatures and being very, very careful with the engine, and just said, okay. So we like to go, okay, well, what's the next logical aircraft? Looked at TBMs, looked at a couple other ones, and then the HondaJet was just really kind of the most compelling. So your question about the differences is this requires a type rating, right? So you have to get an FAA type rating certification to be able to fly it.
Center afternoon, Air Shore 7724, contact 320.
The automation in the aircraft is really advanced. That's what made it super attractive.
Air Shore 7724.5 320.
It's managing and monitoring the systems, right?
Dr. Janice, thanks.
So that probably is the biggest difference. Right?
It feels like a different type of flying.
It is a different type of flying, and but being able to understand the automation and be able to monitor, and then the type rating that flight safety did was unbelievably well done. I mean, just really down from the everything in the systems of the aircraft, 1,000 feet to go, down to really managing through emergencies and non-standard conditions, because that's really what you're training to do. To say, okay, if everything does not go as advertised, what do I do? And they did a really, really good job helping us with that.
Nice.
So. 130 knot crosswind. Dang. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shut the cameras off, and we'll come back on our approach back into Charleston. Okay, back with you on our approach into Charleston, South Carolina, my favorite city in the world. Check in with Charleston. Charleston approach, good afternoon. HondaJet 682 Tango Mike, 12.5, descending 11,000 at CRA with Sierra.
Number 682 Tango Mike, Charleston approach, altimeter is 3024. You can expect a visual approach runway 33.
3024, visual 33, 682 Tango Mike.
Number 2 Tango Mike, fly heading to 210, descend maintain 7,000.
210 down to 7,000 for 2 Tango Mike.
Number 1 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, 1 Victor Alpha. Good afternoon, Charleston, Bonanza 3076 Delta with you. 9,700 for 10,000.
Number 3076 Delta, Charleston approach, altimeter is 3024.
3024, 76 Delta.
Okay, even though we're getting the visual 3-3, I set up the ILS 3-3. I've just always found coming into larger commercial airports that you will often get cleared to a fix that's on the ILS.
Number 1 Victor Alpha, fly heading 230.
So we're on a vector from Charleston approach. So I activated vectors to final, and then we're ready to fly the approach. I can just hit the approach button on the autopilot. Flaps to go on the checklist. You can see the Cooper and Ashley rivers that north and south form the Charleston Peninsula. One of the things I love about Charleston is the what's a nicer word for arrogance?
Line complete. We're making a left turn out. The final line.
I went to college in Charleston. Just absolutely loved living there.
The track we just took.
One of the things you hear Charleston saying,
it's Number 2 Mike Alpha, reduce speed to 210.
It's not serious, but it's for fun. They go, this is where the Ashley and Cooper.
I'm sorry, no, November 2 Tango Mike. I'm sorry, 2 Tango Mike, reduce speed to 210.
210, 2 Tango Mike. So they say this is where the Ashley and Cooper rivers come together to form the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm way too distractible to be an air traffic controller.
Is distractible a word?
I've decided it is.
It's a good word.
Number 2 Tango Mike, descend and maintain 5,000.
And a 5,000 for 2 Tango Mike. Yeah, Charleston was a great place to go to college. And I love this approach onto runway 33 because it takes you out over Charleston Harbor, and you come in right over the city, right over the peninsula, into North Charleston.
Really is a bit of a swamp.
Oh, and that is salt marsh. That is not a swamp.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Salt marsh is awesome. The smells, the pluff mud.
Mode.
November 2 Tango Mike, descend and maintain 4,000.
And a 4,000 for 2 Tango Mike. Cooper River Bridge at our right front. Probably can't see that with the camera. I didn't put any over the wings for this flight.
I like this big old line of boats on the horizon.
Yeah, those are all the cargo ships lining up to get
Number 4 uniform,
Savannah.
remain outside of the Charlie.
Oh.
Outside Charlie, 114 uniform.
I mean, during COVID, I would be flying down the coast
Charleston
early.
approach, helicopter
You would just
7066
see
Yankee, I have information.
cargo ships anchored as far as
Number
you can see.
7066 Yankee, where are you landing? Number 2 Tango Mike, turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 2,000.
Right 240 down to 2,000 for 2 Tango Mike.
Number 2 Echo Bravo radar
Can you
contact.
get some video of that I can add into the
Yeah.
the
It's
YouTube?
Number 2 Tango Mike, reduce speed to 170.
170, 2 Tango Mike.
Number 2 Tango Mike, turn right heading 300, join the final by Charleston in sight.
Right 300 to join. I'll let you know when I see the field. 682 Tango Mike.
Number 27 Golf Papa, is this going to be your last one?
Affirmative.
Tango Mike's got field sight.
Number 2 Tango Mike, clear visual approach, running 33.
Clear for the visual 33, 682 Tango Mike. There's a C-17 that just took off ahead of us. That's pretty cool.
Number 2 Tango Mike, contact the tower, 126.0.
2 Tango Mike, switching, see you.
Approach Cessna 73.
Charleston Tower, good afternoon. HondaJet 682 Tango Mike, visual 33.
Number 682 Tango Mike, Charleston Tower, runway 33, clear to land number 2.
Number 2, clear to land, 33, 682 Tango Mike.
2 Tango Mike, traffic off your right side, 3 miles right, turn maneuvering 1,600, Cessna 206 on a photo mission.
2 Tango Mike, tally ho.
Better. 2 Tango Mike, confirm you do have the C-130 in sight.
2 Tango Mike, negative.
2 Tango Mike, your sequence, your number 2, following a C-130, 2 mile final, 12 o'clock and currently 4 miles.
2 Tango Mike, got him on TCAS.
Roger.
All right, we're configured, we're on speed, on glide path. Looking for the C-130 ahead of us. I've jumped out of C-130s many times. They are the 4 fans of freedom. At the Boeing factory right out the left where they do the final assembly and paint for the Dreamliner.
That's cool.
Yep. Got big cargo planes that fly in components, sections that get built in
Havoc 99, contact ground, .91 off, good day. That should be your follow me ahead of you.
Scott .9, we haven't Havoc 99.
Negative.
All right, C-130 is cleared.
500. Minimums.
Continue.
Swiss 353, 37, runway 33, line up and wait, traffic, heavy C-17, 6 mile final for the option.
33, line up and wait, Blue Streak 53, 37.
Iraq 61 Heavy, and assume minimum approach speed if able.
And we are there for Iraq 61 Heavy.
And thank you. And traffic is the CRJ taking the runway for departure.
Iraq 61 Heavy.
Number 682 Tango Mike, turn right on taxiway Juliet without delay. Right on Echo, hold short the approach on runway 21 this frequency.
Right on Juliet, right on Echo, right on Juliet, and say again to hold short.
Hold short of runway 21 approach on.
Okay, hold short of 21 on Echo for 2 Tango Mike.
Blue Streak 53, 37, flight Swamp Fox 2, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Fly the Swamp Fox 3, 33, clear for takeoff, Blue Streak 337.
Big old plane coming in behind us.
Yep, that's why he said no delay. All right, welcome to Charleston.
61 Heavy traffic is departure roll, runway 33, cleared the option, expect left closed traffic, runway 3 on the go. Number 682 Tango Mike, cross runway 21 approach end. And join Alpha ground, point 9 on the other side.
Okay, clear to cross 2-1, then switch to ground 2 Tango Mike. What's that, darling?
It's really different visually landing without the flare up, because it looks like you're just nosediving right into the ground.
Yeah. Charleston ground, HondaJet 682 Tango Mike, Echo for signature.
682 Tango Mike, Charleston ground, taxi via Alpha Golf.
Alpha Golf for signature, 2 Tango Mike. Right, we got our ground guy. Oh, there's another HondaJet here. Giddy up. I'll have to look him up, see who it is.